Welcome back to this thing. Okay, so I gotta start by saying that I screwed up massively, because Battle Construction Vehicles, this game, it was not just not made for this series, for the Simple series, it was never published in it either. I kinda screwed up, but we'll do it still, for reasons. Now watch this.
I was born in a construction vehicle. No one can match my control. Ah! Look here! Who do you think I am? Hayato Congo.
Can't beat me, youngster. Age will always prevail. Kazukyo Danore.
Remain refined at all times. Heavy machinery should always move with grace. Tamanojo Matsubayama.
Only room for one heroine here. Underestimate me and you'll feel it. Kyoko Tachibana.
Oh, yeah! Crush you! Ha ha ha! Adashi Raida!
We're hard at work again today. Out of the way. Move! Move or I'm smashing through. Okay, everyone here? Then let's get to work.
Okay!
Okay, that sure was something. Anyway, the reason to do this game in this series is to show you that the Simple 2000 series, for how trashy it looks... Oh, by the way, my screen is misaligned. Yeah, this game keeps misaligning the display. Weird.
BCV!
Battle Construction Vehicles!
So the Simple 2000 series, no matter how simple it looks, no matter how terrible it works, it has certain standards of quality, which this game doesn't meet, at least when it comes to gameplay. Like, the presentation is fantastic, but it plays like shit. These are the controls, by the way, all of them. Forward, backwards, turn left, turn right, front attack, left attack, right attack, and guard. And that's it. This game could have literally been played on the first PlayStation. Why is it loading the menu again? It's one of those games. Okay, at some point I'll start cutting the loading screens, but not yet.
BCV!
Battle Construction Vehicles!
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, what should have clued me in that this wasn't a simple game is that it came on a DVD, as opposed to a CD Simple uses.
You're tough, Gramps.
Listen to me. You must succeed your father. I beg you, young master.
Shut it, Gramps. I left because I didn't want to do just that, so he's dead. Still no reason to change my mind. Whoa, watch it! Easy there, Gramps, okay?
Look, young master. Since the boss died, the Congos have dispersed. All the factories round here have been taken by Shirabe, and we have nothing left.
Is that so? It still has nothing to do with me.
You're wrong! Young master, you are the only son of the construction tiger Danjuro Congo. The skill to drive heavy vehicles sleeps within you. Will you just let it slumber your entire life? Master Hayato!
Right, so we're in full visual novel mode, and this is where you spend half of the game. I wish it was more than that. Yeah, our character is not very keen on driving construction vehicles. And I need to align the screen again. Yeah, they could have added some music here, but they didn't. Okay, we've got a fight. We've got a fight in our hands. What? It's time for the game to live up to its name, that is BCV, Battle Construction Vehicles. Once it loads. You know, whatever loads after this screen, better look absolutely gorgeous. No, really.
BCV. Start.
Yeah. So what was the loading for, anyway? No, I guess for the driver animations, yes. If you notice, our guy is constantly doing something with his hands and arms. And not much else. Okay, so this is my frontal attack. I can sort of charge and hit something. And I see my opponent is also trying to do something with his crane. Somewhere where I am not present. If you've ever seen a bulldozer, you may expect this vehicle to turn on a dime. Well, actually, to turn on a dime, you need to use one of the side attack buttons. Because if you press left or right, it instead goes forward and to the side, like a car would. Now, turning on the spot is just an attack. And that was a guard, yes. That's how you guard. I could do that too. Just summon some I-beams to protect yourself from harm. Now, an extra level of awkwardness in this game is added by the fact that your vehicle does not necessarily respond to your commands when you give them. Well, this one seems to be more or less normal. It only acts after a slight delay, at least when it comes to attacks. When it comes to movement, you will see me time and time again fail to reverse in the course of this video. That's because when you press reverse, for the most part, it takes like 5 seconds. I think they're trying to simulate switching gears or something. But by the time you start moving in reverse, it is too late to move in reverse. The sound effects are majestic. Oh, he's got a special. Better stay away. If I enter that radius,
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Respect your elders.
no, that wasn't the special. That was some kind of clinch.
Back into it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Put your back into it! Get out of here!
Incidentally, I have no idea what to do during these.
Back into it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Back at you! Back at you! Get out of here!
I have literally no idea what to do during these clinch sequences because they are not covered in the manual. In fact, nothing that happens in the game during the actual fight is covered in the manual. The entire manual is like 4 pages long, not counting the cover sheet. And it mostly deals with how menus work. I'm pretty sure half a page is dedicated to how you pick your vehicle in two-player mode. Oh.
Iron supplement! How's that?
So that's a special attack. Oh, we won.
One.
Ha! You ready for another meeting with Congo?
And that's the fight. Yes, that... Oh, he likes it. I can't say I understand him. I love this smug face. I guess it will fit in somehow. Yeah. Hey, I was reading that. Okay, let's save. This game has only one save slot. So whenever you start a new game, you overwrite the old one. That's always a nice touch. Now what? The Machine Prince. Yeah, our company's like 2 guys now, so let's find someone. There must be a mystery in this storyline. Which I'll never know because... Actually, no, if you want to see the entire story of this game, there are long plays. I think there's a Let's Play that actually finishes it. Yeah, better watch that. Oh, does he?
I'm as light as a feather today. Good workout.
Our character is a special kind of stupid. Oh boy. Well, that's a tactic. No, ambulances in a different game. Let's cut this.
PCB. Start.
Okay, it looks like I have a very clear range advantage in this one. Oh, here we go, yes, it is this vehicle. This vehicle has an interesting feature that when you press the attack button, the response is delayed by seconds. Also, yeah, the left and right attacks, they just swing to the left and to the right, and I'm not sure whether they do anything or when they're supposed to hit. And I can't do the front attack now, because... Now, if you're doing an attack, like, you saw those wide swings.
Back into it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Okay, so when you do a wide swing, if anything touches you while you are swinging your crane, beam or whatever, the attack is immediately stopped. Whether you hit something in the level, like a rock or an explosive barrel, or the enemy, your attack is cancelled. Well, this is exciting. I'm pretty certain that those animated cutscenes are the only reason this game comes on a DVD. They couldn't even find enough music for the visual novel segments. Okay, can I destroy him? He can't damage me. And now I'm not damaging him. Because my wheels are not what I hit with. No.
Dancing needle. Dance! Farewell.
And that takes away a third of my health. And yes, that attack to the right, I'm pretty sure the input for that attack was given 5 seconds before that. This game controls like shit. At least when Simple 2000 games suck, they have other reasons for it, like terrible gameplay or a bad engine.
Stop playing around. Just give up
Come
now.
on!
Just
Come on!
give up
Come
now.
on!
Just
Come on!
give up
Come
now.
on!
Best of 3. Grand Slam Homer. Got you.
I'm sorry, when he said Grand Slam, what was the third word? Because I didn't get it. Ooh, I finally scored a hit with a side swing. Again? No. That guy touched me, so my attack was cancelled. I'm noticing we're running out of time. Not sure how to describe this style of battle. Is he going to do another special? Yes.
Dancing
Shit.
needle. Dance.
Who wrote this line?
Farewell.
You know, I'd watch an animated series based on this. I'd play a visual novel based on this. Anything that would skip the entire, gameplay part of battle construction vehicles.
Congo crew. Lost.
A most unworthy opponent.
Okay, let's pack it up and go home.
Is that
No,
it?
of course not. We're going to try again. And when you try again, you get the entire loading screen for the battle again.
PCB. Start.
Okay, now observe and see if you can notice any difference in my tactic for this attempt at the fight. Okay, first of all, let's switch to a decent camera, although they're all shit. Seems to be working out just fine for me. Oh, that metal, by the way, you see that thin metal fence to my right? They're indestructible. Surely, but slowly, very, very slowly, we're getting there. Well, isn't this a great tactic? Technically I'm winning, you know, I'm doing something right. This is what the game wants me to do. I touched something and my attack was cancelled. I think that's dynamite. It doesn't explode. Okay, so I found the way to do this. Just point your attack appendage at the enemy and start mashing the basic forward attack button. Apparently that deals like a single point of damage when it touches, but it's enough to wear them down. Technically, he's not touching me because I'm keeping him at my arm's length. So that special wore off and failed. And I'm winning this fight.
Congo crew. 1.
You ready for another meeting with Congo?
And that's how you win. By mashing a single button. Okay, he works for us now. He didn't promise. Overwrite my old save again. Okay, I gotta say, this episode works best if you don't watch the pre-game cutscene. You know, the attract trailer. A girly postcard. From... Ah yes, a postcard from Beth Chick. Okay. Hey, there's music in this scene. Did they get the budget? Yes, I see where they got the budget. They saved an animation. Here's a Beth. Wait, there was no fight. This is the end of the episode? Okay, I'm all for it. You know, if this entire game were just this, visual novel episodes with insane builders doing stuff, I would be totally all over this game. Sadly, the episode with Beth was an exception. Okay, so that's Shurabe getting the contract. Evil Shurabe won't get that job.
A fair bidding process. Don't make me laugh. You there, is this what you mean by fair? Huh? Huh?
Huh. Ah!
That voice acting is pretty magical. Wow, he's got... Is that a hare or a man? So, a construction vehicle battle. This game has finally found a way to officially work the gimmick into every single episode. Unfortunately, I wish they kept skipping them. Like, finding excuses. Our gameplay sucks, let's find a comical reason not to do a battle. Okay, let's just keep mashing the button, the attack button, and hit this bulldozer right in the scoop with the tiny nudges of our arm. I'm a quarter of the way there. And the funny thing is, yeah, you see, since my tracks are too far, she can't hit me. She can't do the special on me. That's how well this game is designed, how well it is planned. I can do it, however.
There. Goes right through me. Eat this!
And we are done.
Congo crew. Bid accepted.
Ha! You ready for another meeting with Congo?
There is no difficulty curve in this game. At all. Yeah, I agree. What's with the guy in the background? Okay, we've got a fan. awesome fighting skills.
No bees or butterflies today? Something up with Matsuyama?
Now you mention it, he did actually say something about feeling ill this morning.
Huh. That's because we don't pay him well enough. I reckon he must have been forced to eat spoiled food. You know what your biggest problem is? It's an overactive imagination. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey then!
Who's driving
Who's
that?
driving that?
Good
Who are
man.
you? Get out of my machine!
What a heap of junk! The controls on this thing suck!
I think I'm going to watch a full run of this game myself, after I'm done with this. Just to hear more of those marvelous voices. Why are you telling me that?
BCV. Start.
Right, let's fight a girl in a tiny loader. Still using my old tactic. It doesn't really work that well because she's hitting me as well. Oh, and she's already charged. Crap. No, back off.
East wind wipe out! Listen up!
Well, that hurt. The Wikipedia article for this game is very, very short.
Supplement! How's that?
Anyway, the Wikipedia article for this game promises that there is a romantic subplot involving the player's stepsister.
East wind wipe out! Listen up!
Not the character's stepsister, no, the player's stepsister. What if you don't have a stepsister? Ooh, dodge that, but the game still controls like shit. And this camera is... yeah, I should change that. FP view. I wonder why they call it FP view. Because this is definitely not first person. Far person? Fucking painful. No, reverse.
East wind wipe out! Listen up!
Congo crew.
Okay, did you see that when I was reversing, I suddenly jolted forward? That's because, well, the forward attack on the bulldozer makes you jolt forward.
Bite on!
So I was holding down the attack button and was moving backwards, and eventually the attack triggered, which moved me forward. And now I'm replaying this fight and finishing her off. Because the second attempt went slightly better.
How's that?
Congo crew. 1.
Ha! You ready for another meeting with Congo?
I wish I'd never met Congo. What? Yeah. Is that the stepsister? That's an interesting way of doing business. Right, this chapter is the one is as far as I got in my original playthrough. And it's fitting that I'm going to end my current run here as well. We've got this guy with a roller robbing people. Let's try to recruit him. Oh, maybe not. Damn, he's found us. This would have worked better with musical stings. Okay, this works. Yes, this is music. That's a nice bet, yes. If we lose the entire crew. That's a good spot to lose the game and stop playing it. Very, dramatically fitting.
BCB. Start.
Alright, I'm going to tell you right off the bat the bullshit part of this battle, this enemy vehicle. The roller seems to have a slightly oversized hitbox. So from most angles where I'm hitting this guy... Oh, and I also get caught on something there, which is... I don't know what. Oh, it's a pipe. Anyway, the roller seems to hurt me even when I'm hitting this guy. I'm also using a vehicle that attacks by ramming. So as you see, the roller hurts me a lot, even when I'm hurting the roller itself. And even from this angle, it hits me pretty hard.
Deep blue. Taste of the ocean. And that's that.
Hey, that's another guy. That's not fair. Okay, you know what? I'm going to read to you from the only review of this game on Game FAQs. There's literally only one quick review. While I attempt this fight a second time. It's a review by Turban Surprise, and it's been there since 2007 and no one's taken this thing down, which is impressive.
Fight on!
So it opens with, quite often, unknown games are bad games. However, every so often, an absolute masterpiece slips under the radar. BCV is one such game. Then it continues to... However, this is more than a fighting game with a twist. The storyline is nothing short of epic, with twists that you will never see coming. Add to that the superb standard of cutscenes and voice acting, and you've got yourself a truly cinematic story mode, with branching storylines and several unique endings. The vast range of multiplayer modes and earlier mentioned customization of vehicles makes for infinite replay value, if you ever feel that you are finished with the story mode, which is unlikely. And then it goes on. What does it say? Ooh. It concludes with, overall, this is a truly unique game that never fails to deliver, in any way, shape, or form.
How's that?
Yeah, I can come up with a few ways, shapes, or forms this game absolutely fails to deliver. Oh, and incidentally, customization he mentions in the review that it's not present in the game, it's never mentioned in the manual, it's not something you can unlock. I mean, a page of the manual is dedicated to the unlockables, which are a cutscene gallery, and pretty much that's it. I'm pretty sure that's like a troll review, written specifically to fuck with people. And because no one plays this shit, save for very few, it obviously never going to be verified
Deep blue,
as complete bollocks.
taste of the ocean. And that's that.
And that's 100 points of damage, and that's that guy dancing. I think he's deserved his victory.
Don't get upset. I'm just too strong.
Also, I'm pretty sure there is no branching cutscene.
Fight on!
No branching storyline. No, I am not going to continue. The cutscenes are excellent, the visual novel parts are pretty nice, but the actual gameplay is not quite up to the par of the Simple 2000 games. Now that's saying something.
BCV!
Battle construction vehicles!
I don't know what I'll do next. Definitely a genuine simple game, not something that looks like one, but ultimately fails to deliver.